Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to have a video, and this is another request for Bronson. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, what have you, feel free to send it. I'll get to it as soon as I can. And this is for a reaction to a video from Vaters, I believe, called The Fall of Chris Stuckmann. Which, to be perfectly honest, I never watched Chris Stuckmann. I saw a couple of his videos. They didn't seem like my cup of tea because I thought he didn't really go in depth into certain stuff, but was very popular. I mean, it says the fall of Chris Stuckmann, but I don't know if he's really fallen. I mean, the guy still has 2 million subscribers. Looks like he still gets a lot of views on his channel, but, you know, doing a hell lot better than I ever will, but it's funny, Bronson requested 2 of these. Another was Nostalgia Correct. I'm like, well, he still got 1 million subs even after that whole change the channel stuff, and he still has sometimes, hundreds of thousands of people watches his videos. So, if that's a fall, I mean, makes me depressed as that means I've never risen. But it is what it is. I won't be showing the video because I don't want to steal the person's video, especially without their permission. Plus, YouTube's very hypocritical, and at least with me, they've been. Other people can do it and fine, but if I do it, I get punished or it gets blocked or something else happens. So I'll have the link down below. If you want to follow along, open up a new tab window, you can follow along with me. It's 22 minutes and 39 seconds, and we'll see how this goes. I know one part would have to be, I'm sure they'll mention it. The film he didn't want to give a bad review for was a Madam Web. I refuse to give a bad review for this. Why? Well, I know why, but I'm sure they'll talk about it, so we'll go into it. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Get Stuckmanized. I don't want to be anyized. I don't want to be lobotomized. I don't want to be, what am I going to say? Get Ramboized. That's funny. He's got Red Dead Redemption 2. I still have to do a playthrough of that, which I'm trying to make time for. That's for Butt City. I didn't realize it was 90 hours long. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta try to make some time for that. Love the Lethal Weapon back there. Classic movie. As he puts it, yeah, he didn't really fall. He hasn't really fallen, and that's the point of the views is fallen. So that's what I said. Yeah, Nostalgia Dread did have a lot of controversy, and technically that channel awesome fell, and so many people left. But Chris Stuckmann's like, okay, he lost 100,000 subscribers. Wow. I looked before I did this video. He has 2 million, but I don't know. Maybe he had 2.5. Maybe he had 3. I don't know. I started 2009. So he reviewed Dragon Ball Evolution. Man, now I know I failed. I In 2009, 2000. I mean, I was doing reviews on my bed, and I wasn't doing enough to get his success. Dragon Ball Evolution was a negative review, so the irony is that a lot of people found him from a negative review, and then now you won't be negative. Right on the movie going experience, I did one of those on my old channel. Ranting about the movie theater. About the baby streaming and leave them at home and stop chopping your food, stop talking. Damn, I missed out. Guess I wasn't that talented. People loud, obnoxious, talking on their phones. Damn, that's what I did. What the hell? Tell real life theater. I did that in like 2008, 2009. What did you do? Steal my. No, of course he didn't steal my shit. Why movie 43 is wrong. Yeah, movie 43 is pretty bad. Stale and dry. So he's. Okay, pause. 5 minutes, 35 seconds, pause. So 2009, 2010, 2011, he's doing movie reviews where at times he rips into a movie. He's being very dry and not being animated. And some people think he's funny. And he goes very detailed in the films and being passionate. So the guy just described me. But I guess I just didn't have the zest. I didn't have the if factor that he had, I guess. Them's are the breaks, I guess. That's just how it goes. 530. I mean, it's not like his videos are really complicated either, but I'll admit there's a lot of jealousy, envy. I will admit. I gotta admit that. I know that's not healthy. I know that's not cool to do. But I'm not gonna lie to you. There is. There is. But obviously, I mean, he found a niche that people found him very, very talented, and what more can be said? So 535, unpause now. Chris Stuckmann, Hilariocracy Review. What happened to the audio? Oh, that's my headphones. That's my fault. That's my fault, my headphones. Reviewing films so bad they're funny. Like The Room, The Happening, Movable, House of the Dead. So that's the point, is that one of his more successful ventures was making fun of movies that were so bad they're funny. Like that was one of your claim to fames, and now it's not right to rip into movies, where your popularity was rip into movies. So Chris Stuckmann can break a Blu-ray of Dragon Ball Evolution, which some would deem a kids movie. That's fine that he did it. But if I'm punching a movie, or I'm nunchucking Alien 3 VHS tape, or I got mad about Ninja Turtles 3, so it was like, it's just a kids film, bro. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to bash movies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, make fun of movies. So he could do all that, but that's perfectly fine. But if someone like me does it, it's being childish and you don't have a life. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, entertain. Why do you think I'll do stuff like I'll do this or I punch my thing? Yeah, I'm mad about the movie, but I'm doing stuff to hopefully entertain people in my reviews. Where I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm tearing stuff up, or I'm punching the tape or something to entertain people. In my opinion, but hopefully you laugh about it. I know that's over the top. I feel it where, yeah, I'm pissed, I'm angry, I'm unleashing it, but I'm doing it in an entertaining fashion that hopefully make people laugh. But again, if he does it, he'd get 2 million subs and people, at that time were praising him. But if I do it, it's it's awful. So he wrote a script and got death threats. So Red Letter Media made fun of him. Well, I mean, it depends how funny the joke is. He's like, oh, you can't take joke. Yeah, it depends how funny the joke is. So he joined with the Flip Pick and they did videos. Hmm. Like I said, I just never got on the Chris Stuckman. I did see a couple of his videos and they just didn't do anything for me. So he did videos on the problem with action films, the problem with horror films. So he was fine the critique then, but it's not fine the critique now. He doesn't want to be harsh on movies, so he doesn't want to do worst of the year lists. Even the flip, his buddy called him out. The flip bit, there, damn. Even your buddy's calling you out, damn. Yeah, I heard he wrote and directed a film called Shelby Oaks. I don't know what happened to it. The video's still playing. I'm just trying to see if I can find any info on this. I know it's a found footage movie, I think. By Neon Company in 2025. It's a film appreciation channel, not a movie review channel. Well, I mean, to be fair, no, this guy's right. It's stupid that, okay, you made a film, but you don't want to be a movie reviewer anymore. It's because his film's coming out and he's afraid that people are going to attack it or people are going to get mad about it. And it's like, man, I know how it feels to get attacked for the film. Now I feel bad if I attack someone else. But it's like, it's not about feeling bad, it's just, you just give me your honest opinion. But also it's because he's hopeful to enter the studio, the Hollywood, if not studio Hollywood, to enter the movie scene. Because if he's entering the movie scene, if this movie does well, even with just his potential fan base, then the hope is to get more work. If you get more work, then you work more people. If you work with more people, then it's like, oh, did you review my film and you thought my film sucked? But if he tries to make that a little bit less priority, it's like they find a review and go, oh, you like that film. Oh, you're a pretty positive dude, man. You're a good dude. You're a positive guy. Okay, I'd be more willing to work with you. Just be more willing to work with you on this project. Maybe do this episode of the show or whatever else he's going to get into or hopeful of getting into. Well, I mean, he mentions, well, why would people stick around? I'm just looking on his channel. I'm sure he lost subscribers, sure, but the Wild Robot review a month ago, 135,000. Stream 3, 63,000. Kato Lake, 121,000. Terrifier 3, 278,000. Smile 2, 152,000. Even the first stream he just uploaded 14 hours ago at this point, 39,000. He still has 2 million subscribers. 2 million. He reviewed the movie without reviewing the film, without watching the film. Yeah. He's afraid to say a film is terrible. That's just chicken shit. It's chicken shit. It is. Just, he wants to be in that business now. He's hoping Shelby Oates does something and he'll get him more opportunities. More premieres. More opportunities. Studios probably intervened in Dreadable Evolution, but you thought that film sucked ass. I like this guy, Jay. He seems like a pretty funny guy. Yeah. He's right. Madam Web is a poorly directed movie. It's a shit script. Terrible acting. Ridiculous plot points. The Spider-Man in the damn jungle. I'm like, what the hell is this? Critics are too mean. Were critics too mean bashing Dreadable Evolution that you burned a Blu-ray of? Yeah, it does seem pretty dumb. Disingenuous is a good word, yeah. I like that you keep calling him Madame. But god damn it, that film sucks. And now Stuckmann just talks out of his ass. I'm not toxic. I'm not the toxic crusader. I'm not the toxic invaders. I'm not the toxic proximity. I don't have toxic waste next to me. There's no toxic waste around at midnight like Jason T's Manhattan. I'm just gonna be honest. There was a guy named like Fury of the Film or Fury of the something that told a story about Chris Stuckmann screwed him over. Was it Fury of the Film fan or something? Yeah, 8 months ago, Fury of the Film fan. My experience with Chris Stuckmann. Yeah, Fury of the Film fan. So I'm just listening to the guy. Sorry. No, I don't think he did an apology video. He doesn't think he did anything wrong. So, I mean, I like this guy's demeanor. I haven't seen this stuff before. I know there's another video got a request from Bronson to react to, The Fall of the Nostalgia Critic. But, again, sorry for the long silences. I'm just listening to the guy's verbiage, so I'm understanding all that he's saying and not misinterpreting stuff. Again, I don't show the video because I didn't get the guy's permission, and I don't want to steal people's videos, and also, again, YouTube's hypocritical nature on copyright, regardless of who made it. But like I said, Chris Stuckmann is a guy that I never followed. I watched a couple of his stuff. It did not entice me. And yeah, he made his fame making fun of films. The hilariocrity videos. They're so bad it's good, and this is why they're so bad, but they're funny. And now he has this taste of, I mean, I don't even know if I want to call it Hollywood. I keep wanting to say Hollywood, but a movie coming out that was in festivals and will, hopeful for him, I don't know how it's going to be released. I'm assuming the streaming platform. I don't know which one. And he's hoping he can sell it on his name and his fan base of, at this point, 2 million. So I would say even if half of them, at least that's the hope, they'll give it a chance. And there's going to be a lot of people gunning for him on that. There's going to be a lot of people saying, okay, dude, let's see what you got, man. And again, I haven't seen the film. I mean, it's not technically out yet, so. I mean, I would have to assume it will be better than Nostalgia Critics movies, where him and his buddies had a circle jerk for like 3 fucking hours at times. His movies are unwatchable. The Uncanny Valley and all that stuff, to Boldly Flee, unwatchable films with just like the running times and the unfunny jokes. And the Angry Video Game Nerd, that was his character, and it wasn't that good of a movie. It was, for some reason, having all these things that was never part of his shtick, trying to be a play on the tropes of action films, having a sidekick, having the possible love interest, but it's not really for him, it's for the sidekick, the damsel in distress. Like, he tried to throw all this stuff in there, and to be honest, that's not what people wanted out of an AVGN movie. I mean, I guess you could argue, did you really want an AVGN movie in the first place? And some would say no. But if they did, it would involve stuff that brought you to the dance in the first place. Not, oh, here's something about the Atari landfill that I honestly didn't give a rat's ass about. Or hell, if you really care, there's a whole documentary about it you could watch instead. And here's an alien that looks like a little cheap puppet, and here's a dream scene to fulfill his dream of making a zombie movie. It just tried to be so many things they try to put in there, and just it all didn't sync up together. What people enjoy is you talking about a video game, then making fun of the video game. Even the skits involves you fighting and making fun of the video game. That's what people wanted, and you didn't really give them that. Just this kind of lousy review of ET where you're pretty much saying, it's not that bad. So, which seemed like anticlimactic. But anyway. Yeah. So Chris Stuckmann does a review of Madam Web. He doesn't want to be mean. He wants to... It was the studios. Well, studios screw up all the time. A lot of the films back to the studio interference has happened all the time. In a variety of ways. Including some of the really bad movies out there. And you're honest about them, but again, now there's hopes again in this movie. Hey, don't be too negative. Maybe he has agents, or however you got the movie made. I don't know if you have agents, if you have producers, maybe people that know a little bit more about the filmmaking process, about getting the marketing. It's like, okay, we need to market your film to these people. If they feel you're a critic, they may be a little less, maybe more leery because, well, okay, were you critical of that, Fev? Why should I help this guy that said my film was shit? I think that's a big reason as to why he started doing that. He's going to be working with some of these people, and he doesn't want to get awkward. That's his big chance. He's going to do whatever for this big chance. Whether that works out, Shelby Oates is going to come out. This is what's going to happen. Shelby Oates is going to come out. Whatever streaming platform. For 2 or 3 weeks, there's going to be... I'm at most. So I'm being generous. There's going to be people making fun of it. Then maybe some people don't, it wasn't too bad. I think it'll be a mixed response on YouTube. And then by the end of the month, people will forget about it. And then whether he's off to another film or not, who knows? I think that's what's going to happen. Because there's going to be people going, so you threw away your YouTube stuff for this movie, for this story, for this... there's going to be people... I said gun for him. Maybe that's not fair to say. There's going to be people watching a bit more of a critical eye. Hell, myself would be included on that, so... So whatever, you Shelby Oaks. And it's a found footage film, which is already a genre that a lot of people don't like anyway. So we'll see. But thanks, Bronson. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.